Why ancient humans were happier with nothing. You have a phone, you have food whenever you want it, you have a bed, safety, and money in your bank, and yet Sunday night hits, and that same emptiness shows up again. That low, quiet anxiety that never really goes away. Now picture a man living 10,000 years ago. No house, no savings account, no plan for tomorrow. A predator could kill him by morning. And yet researchers who study ancient human remains and modern hunter-gatherer tribes say the same thing. These people were not miserable. They were surprisingly content. So what did they know that we have completely forgotten? Here is something nobody told you in school. Your brain, the one you are using right now, is not a modern brain. It is an ancient brain sitting inside a modern world, and it is absolutely overwhelmed. It was built for one thing only: survive today, find food, avoid danger, sleep, repeat. That is it. It was never designed to think about your 5-year plan, your reputation online, or what someone thought of your last message. Your brain is essentially a caveman stuck in a cubicle, and it is panicking every single day. Ancient humans did not have this problem. Their stress response fired when there was a real threat: a lion, a storm, an enemy tribe, and then it stopped. Today, your brain fires that exact same response from a passive-aggressive work email, and it never turns off. Now, here is where it gets really interesting. Ancient humans lived entirely in the present moment, not because they were enlightened or spiritual, but because the present moment was literally all that existed for them. No past to regret, no future to fear, just what do I need to do right now? Modern psychology calls this a flow state, that feeling when you are so locked into something that time just disappears. Ancient humans lived in that state constantly, hunting, building, gathering. Their entire day was one long, uninterrupted flow state. We get maybe 20 minutes of it, if we are lucky, before our phone buzzes and pulls us right back out. But this next part is the one that really got me. Ancient humans never slept alone, never ate alone, never made a single decision alone. Every moment of their life was shared with 20 to 50 people they completely trusted. There is a study, and I want you to actually hear this. Loneliness is now considered as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. 15. And somehow we built an entire civilization around being alone. Alone in our apartments, alone in our cars, alone at night, scrolling through carefully filtered versions of other people's lives. Ancient humans did not even have a word for loneliness, because for them, it simply did not exist. And then there is this, the one that hits the hardest. Ancient humans only compared themselves to the 50 people in their tribe. That was the entire world to them. If you were a decent hunter, you had status, you had purpose, you mattered to the people around you. Now you compare yourself to 8 billion people every single day. That guy online who is richer, that person who looks better, that founder who is younger and already more successful than you. Your brain was never built to process that level of comparison. It is like running a 1970s computer on 2025 software. Eventually, it is going to crash. And for most people, it already has. So what do we actually do with all of this? 3 things, real things, that ancient humans did every single day that you can start doing right now. First, do one thing at a time. Just one. Your brain was literally engineered for single tasking. Multitasking is a modern myth that is quietly making you slower, more anxious, and less effective. Second, eat with someone. Sit down with another human being, no phone on the table, and just share a meal. Ancient humans made food a ritual. We turned it into something we do while scrolling through content. Third, go outside for 20 minutes. That is all. Research shows it drops cortisol, which is your main stress hormone, by 21%. That is not a wellness trend. That is just basic human biology, doing what it was always meant to do. Ancient humans were not happy because life was easy. Life was brutal and short and dangerous. They were content because they lived inside reality, not inside their own heads. And maybe that is exactly where we lost everything. So here is the real question, and I want you to sit with this for a moment. If someone who had absolutely nothing was more at peace than someone who has everything, what does that say about everything we have been chasing our whole lives? Drop your answer in the comments below. I genuinely read every single one. And if this video made you think, you already know what to do next.